Well, good morning once again, boys and girls, and welcome to the courageous Christmas Characters, where we are in our final episode of our 5-part series. Well, so far we have met up with Elizabeth, and then we went on to meeting up with Mary. We then visited with Joseph, and lastly we met up with one of the wise men last week. And this week, I'm not quite sure who Bert has with him this morning. From what I'm hearing, one of the guests has just invited himself. Goodness, that is rather interesting. So Bert, we cross live to you with your uninvited guest.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the studio here. And today, well, we got a strange person here who just barged into my studios, and he's quite angry. He's the king of Israel, King Herod, and he's just taken over my show. So welcome, sir. Tell me, why are you so angry?
Why am I angry? Well, do you not know about this other king that's apparently been born? I am the king.
I heard about him.
These wise men, they come and visit me, and they tell me about a king. But I tell them to come and speak to me today. They trick me. They're gone.
What?
I'm mad.
Well, why? What do you want to know?
I want to know about this king. Because, of course, I told them I want to worship the king. That's not true.
Oh.
I want to kill the king. Because I'm the king. I don't want another king. I'm angry.
Okay, so you want to just kill this new baby?
No. I want to do more than that. I want to kill all the babies because I don't know which one is the king. So anyone that's under 2, any boy, I want to kill. Because I don't want this baby king. I want to be king. My children must be king. My family must be king. I want to be in power.
Oh, well, you know what? That doesn't seem very brave of you.
I'm very angry.
You're not very brave. You're
I am
afraid of a baby.
I'm not. Don't make me so angry.
Well, there we have it. This king, he thought he could be king, but this Jesus has been born, and he's the King of Kings. And, well, he's very angry now because he wants to be the king. And he doesn't know which one's Jesus. So he's going to kill all the babies. That's not very courageous. I don't think he's a very strong, brave man at all. I don't think he should be the king at all either. Well, that was our wrap for today. Back to you, Shelley.
Well, thank you, Bert. You certainly did handle that very professionally. Having an uninvited guest on your show is rather challenging. So thank you, Bert. But regardless of that, I think the lesson we do need to learn from Herod is how not to live. Everything that Herod did fought against God, and he fought against God's plan. And that is exactly the opposite of what God teaches us to do. God teaches us to follow him and to follow his plan. And I do think that the difficulty Herod got into his life was purely because Herod chose to go completely against what God had said and what God had planned. Well, boys and girls, from the 4 other of our Bible character guests, so far we've learned some really, really important things about courage, particularly being a Christian and having courage to live in this world. When we met up with Elizabeth, we learned that it's so important to have the courage to trust God when things don't turn out like we hope. From the life of Mary, we learned that we've also got to live with courage because God might call us to do things, strange things, and we still need to live for him. From Joseph, we learned that we need to live with courage by obeying God, even though it might make us unpopular with our friends or even our family. From meeting up last week with the wise men, we learned that we've also got to live with courage in following God's plan, even though we might not know what the plan is, and allowing God to lead us even when things don't go according to our plan. And then today we learned how not to live, how that it's really, really important to not go against God and God's plan, because that gets us into a real mess. And so I hope you've had such fun with us meeting our 5 Bible characters from the Christmas story. And as we bring this series to a close, I really pray that you have a good 2021, learning from the lessons of 2020 and carrying on with some good tips to walk in your life with Jesus. So may God richly bless you as you enter the new year. Next Sunday will be a new year. Well, guys, that's us off, signing off our 5-part series, Courageous Christmas Characters. Goodbye, everyone.